Yeah, that looked like that hurt. The Eminence in the Shadow may just be the next best isekai out there. I mean, any isekai that starts with meat beanie material gotta be good, am I right? Isekai meaning transported to another world. And here are some good examples. Now, when the competition is looking like that, there gotta be a reason why this anime is listed as the best. Now, the question is, what's a good isekai? I mean, what makes them the best? In my opinion, there are 4 main points that make a good isekai. Storytelling, animation, how are they different, and definitely production. Some good examples of this would be like Mushoku Tensei or Jobless Reincarnation with their animation. Yeah, if we show it anymore, I'll probably be as wet as that water. Huh? Another great way would just to be different. Instead of doing the same old, being a hero reincarnated special powers, be the villain like Overlord. I mean, dude literally killed thousands of people. Now, does Eminence in the Shadow do one of the 4 points? Now, the anime starts out slow, giving us a really small idea of how the main character is. He likes to be out of sight, not in the spotlight, which is pretty common. Which, to be honest, isn't that big of a deal, but for the most part, it just gives us an idea that the developers are at least thinking of the people watching. Which, in turn, means that we're actually going to be experiencing the story rather than just watching on the outside while some random guy beats up billions of people with all his powers. The anime then continues to give us insight of the main character. As you can see, he's working out his hand and he's in the 20,000 number. Holy crap. And these small details are showing that the production team is actually giving thought. The anime then gives the main character's main goal. More power. And that's great. At least we know what he wants for the most part. And then not too far after that, it gives us a good idea of just how many resources this production team has. Honestly, it gave me some Goosebumps vibes, low-key, not gonna lie. But it was soothing. At least it gives us an idea that they, not just boom, anime, powers, fight, death. That's boring. And this little information, as well as the previous information stated, would mean that, in my opinion, it gives a good idea that the production team is at least trying to go for a specific goal, and they're doing it correctly. And now, of course, they're not out to clear just yet. It's only 2 episodes, but regardless, it at least shows that they have some potential, which is a good thing. That's a good thing. The anime then transitions into a time where the second main character, I guess we can call this person, gets kidnapped, and the main character is just going to save her, which is cool. Something that a hero would do. And then it takes a wild turn. Yeah, that's a bro. Okay, I'll come clean. I was hooked the second I saw this man in pain. Okay, look, what hero does this? I don't know. I was so like, holy shit. And that's exactly how you should feel with a good anime. And if you ask me, that's 1, production, and now 2, it seemed they're trying to be a little bit different than other isekai. And the animation, I can't say it's the best or anything, because it's just some fight scenes, but it's not garbage. Well, that's what we can definitely say, at least. The anime then introduces the fact that the main character, Kagino, if I'm pronouncing that correctly, is hit by a truck. So Truck-kun came. The anime then ends and it goes into depth about the main character's idea of himself as a person with power. Well, I guess in his case, a person without power. They talk about real life situations, which makes sense. He talked about how he tried to learn every skill possible to get stronger, but in reality, you can only get so strong. He also talks about how he specifically targeted himself to be the background character, someone that's in the shadows, as the title applies. And I'm not gonna go the entire, it was 5 minutes of this explanation, but the fact that they even had it shows that they didn't want to just throw us into the story. They gave us actual, here, this is about to happen, this is our idea, which is really cool. Which, in a sense, goes with storytelling. It gives us an actual, narrative, something that's happening, 1, 2, 3, lining up to something or whatever, which in due fact means that Eminence in the Shadow has, in my opinion, hit all 4 points of what makes a good isekai. Now, of course, the anime just started, and a lot of anime can start and be bad afterwards, but they've set themselves up really well, and I really think you should watch it. If you enjoyed this and want to see any more anime reviews in the future, be sure to subscribe and leave a like below, and I got you in the future.